Hi guys, my name is Harry. In this video, I'll talk about the Messenger Handover Protocol. With this feature, we can enable two or more Facebook apps to participate in a conversation by passing control of the conversation between them. Because building a bot that's able to respond to every possible message is extremely difficult, so it's often desirable to be able to route the conversation to a real person. We can use the handover protocol in many ways to enrich the messenger experience. For example, passing control the conversation to the page inbox, where you can manually respond to messages when needed. This is an ideal fallback to implement for cases when the bot is unable or doesn't understand how to respond to a message. In this video, we will build a bot that responding to our messages with some support by people via page inbox. Let's get started now. This is my GitHub page. I already created a quick start project for you. With this project, I configure the Facebook webhook and do some basic setup for a messenger bot. So first, you should download or clone the quick start project. Then open the project with an IDE. This is the quick start project which I opened with the IDE WebStorm. Next, open the terminal. Then we need to install the Node.js dependencies by running the command npm install. In this project, I use Express framework to set up a web server for the webhook, body parser to pass the JSON body of the incoming post request, request to send HTTP requests to the messenger platform, .env to make setting environment variables easier. EJS is the default view engine. Node and Bible packages are the dev dependencies, allow us to automatically restart the Node server and compile the JavaScript code. To run this project at the local environment, type npm start in the terminal. Open a browser, then go into localhost port 8080. We have a sample EGR page. We finished the step 1, run this app at the local environment. Step 2, deploy this app to a server in order to set up the Facebook webhook. Go into Heroku.com, then log in with your account. Because I already logged in before, so Heroku redirect me to the dashboard page. If you don't know how to deploy your app to Heroku, you can check out my video, only 3 minutes and easy to follow. Create a Heroku app, select new, then create a new app. Pick an app name. Remember that Heroku app's name is unique, so pick a different one for you. We need to init the Git local repository, then set the Git remote to the Heroku server. First, log in with your Heroku account. Git init to create a Git local repository. Git add all files. Set the Git remote to the Heroku server. To install the dev dependencies on the Heroku server, I set the production environment to false. We run this app as a dev environment. Git push Heroku master to deploy this app. Wait a few minutes for this process to complete. Next, we'll configure the app variables on Heroku server. Choose the settings option, then review config variables. Copy all the variables in the .env file, then set the value for them in this session. To view the Heroku app, hit the button Open App. The Heroku app shows the homepage like when we run as a local environment. The next step is to create a Facebook page for our bot. Go into Facebook. I'm using the classic version. If you use the new Facebook, you can use this option to switch to the version like me. I'll create a new Facebook page. Get started with a business or brand session. Set the page name and choose a category. After that, we need a message button for our customers to send messages to this page. Reload this page and test the button. Send a test message. We receive a notification. It means our Facebook page is working. After that, we'll create a Facebook app. Go into Facebook Developer and log in with your Facebook account. We already finished the basic setup for this bot. Now let's test this bot. Until now, the bot will respond to all messages. If you send a text message, the response is a message including your keywords. And in the case you send an image, you will have to button yes or no to confirm your image. This is the quick start section on the Facebook Messenger for building a chatbot. The next feature we will do is to add a persistent menu for the bot. To do that, I need a button to do this action. Until now, we already done the basic setup. The next feature is to talk with a live agent. To enable this feature, we need to use the Facebook Handover Protocol. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we use the Handover Protocol to enable a person support the bot via page inbox. To do this, first we need to decide which is the primary app, which is the secondary app. Because we use the Facebook page inbox, so the primary app is the Facebook app we created before on the Facebook developer, and the secondary app is the page inbox. To assign the secondary app role to the page inbox, open your Facebook page, go into Settings, then Advanced Messaging. At the app settings section, choose the primary app and the secondary app. By default, when the bot is working, the primary app, I mean the Facebook app, is the owner of the conversation. To turn off the bot, we need to pass user conversation to the secondary app. In the case, is the page inbox. Using the pass thread control API to change the owner in a conversation. we have an error cannot read property 0 of undefined as a homepage controller, line 50. This error happens because our bot is only handle the message event. When the bot becomes the secondary app, Facebook will send the message event. It will send the standby event instead. To fix this issue, we need to check the incoming message. Is it for the bot or not? In the function, I check the Facebook event. If we receive the standby event, it means we turn off the bot. Our server will do nothing. Use the return function to exit from this block code. If the user type back or exit, we will take the thread control back to the primary app, our bot. The secondary app, page inbox, will no longer work. The bot will handle all messages. When the page inbox is assigned to the secondary receiver role, all messages to the bot will appear in the Done folder. When the page inbox has control of the conversation, all messages from the conversation will be moved to the main folder. I will check with the boss first. Hope the message will be in the Done folder. If I turn off the bot, the user will be automated moved into the main folder. From the page inbox, we can send messages to user when we need. To turn on the bot, type back or exit. The last thing I will do is to show you how to custom the sender avatar. Until now, although we turn off the bot, but the page avatar still appear, I want to display the user avatar who send messages to our customers.